Greetings and salutations, my fellow Tekken players. Today, we will be discussing Lars' secretly powerful moves. We'll skip the BS and get right into it. Number 1, we'll start off with forward 4. Its speed is not the fastest, it comes out at 17 frames. It's not that great on block at about -8, and its counter hit combo isn't that great either. Where this move really shines is the pushback on block. When you know your enemy likes to do down forward 1 or a 1 or a down 1 or any just quick short range response, throw this move out. This move pushes back your enemy just outside of range of many quick retaliation, allowing you to respond with a whiff punish of your own. This move isn't to be overused, but if you have a good read on your opponent's bad habits, consider throwing this move out. Moving on, down forward 3-3 is truly, secretly OP. It comes out at 16 frames, it has decent range, and it's a counter hit combo. It shines similar to forward 4 because it has reasonable pushback on block. However, unlike forward 4, this move is actually punishable at -15. Here is a list of the characters that can punish the moves and the amount of effort required for them to do so. About 65 to 70% of the cast has a problem dealing with this move, so it's actually match dependent. However, if they can't handle it, you have a wall splatting solid damage counter hit combo with pretty annoying pushback. Think of it as a less rewarding forward 4-2 from Heihachi. The fun part is the fact that you can actually cancel the second hit and get into some dynamic entry shenanigans. And now that you have a low in dynamic entry, this move is actually kind of viable now. Try experimenting with this move, you may get more mileage from it than you think. The next move I'd like to be discussing is while standing 2. Now this move here is a move from the gods. This move is 13 frames, it tracks both sides, can easily dodge jabs, and has 3 different follow-ups. You can use it after a move that leaves you crouching, like down 4, down back 1, or even up forward 3+4-1 if you're feeling crazy, and you will evade every single jab. I wouldn't necessarily go for this move after down back 4 or a low like silent entry 2 or even a low jab, due to the fact that you're like +5 and have an uninterruptible counter hit launcher from full crouch that tracks both sides and is safe in full crouch down forward 2. So I'll opt for that move or a mix-up. You can also utilize this attack from neutral. You can try to play keep out and force a whiff with while standing 2 down, or go for a mix-up while standing 2 forward, including using your rage drive, or complete the while standing 2-1 string to stop fast retaliation. So you have so many options from this move. This is without question the best move in Lars' arsenal for stance transition and should not be neglected. There we go. The next move in our secretly OP move is dynamic entry 1+2. It is a long range normal hit launcher. After doing dynamic entry, this move comes out at about 12 frames, so it's a fairly fast move. But you have to take into account the frames it takes to enter dynamic entry. It can be stepped to the right. However, the timing is somewhat tight and tracks to the left. This move can connect from range 4, so the reach on it is insane. Personally, I sometimes use it as a keep out move, and it just works sometimes. There really isn't a huge risk in throwing out unless your opponent is crouching every time you do dynamic entry. Be careful though, despite its long range, if you misjudge the distance of the opponent, they will eviscerate you. This move has pretty bad recovery on whiff. However, it's safe for the most part, which is why it shouldn't be neglected. But be aware, characters with weirdly long range down jabs can punish it, Lars being one of those characters. But I mean, it's just a down jab, so let's just call it safe. The last move I'd like to discuss is back 1+2. It's a pretty weird move, but it's fairly interesting. It's a homing move. It beats most highs and can go under a number of mids. That's right, mids. However, it's not 100% reliable in that regard, but it will save your ass more than you think due to it beating so many options as well as movement. It also wall splats on normal hit. This move has a lot going on with it and is loaded with properties. That's why it's justifiably -11. You could probably even think of this move as a safer but less rewarding up 3, aka lightning screw. So those 5 moves pretty much make up my top 5 secretly OP moves with Lars. Let me know what you think about them. Let me know if you use them. And if you like it, subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching.